Alright, everybody, we took Mom to Meadow last night. We were there from literally, I think it was 4 or 5 o'clock till 7 or till 11 o'clock at night. I mean, don't get me wrong, they had a few real high-class emergency. I mean, there was a deceased that I don't want to talk about or disrespect anybody. I told them what was going on with Mom and how many of her medicine she was taking. At first, I was on board, and I wanted to show everybody what's going on with Mom. Like, why not let her in just because she has a past addiction? She can't get a hold of any medicine when she's in one of these facilities other than what they give her. So what would be the big deal even if she had an addiction going in? I found out the hard way. Mom said, I think I posted a few videos of Mom's I tried to. I wanted to, of the way Mom was behaving, but it was like all of a sudden out of nowhere she declined badly. To the point she kept falling. The hospital said I had hours within days. I took her out to the emergency room last night. They told me she's just way overdoing Klonopin. That's what it is. So I don't know if it's the Klonopin or if it really is the doctor. So I flushed it. I flushed every single pill. Say what you want. Think what you want. I flushed all the pills. They're gone. That way she can't get a hold of them anymore. She's still really loopy today and really confused. She just passes out on her bed, lays there about 30 minutes to 45, maybe an hour at the most, jumps up, thinks she started cleaning something. Just a few minutes ago, she decided she wanted to mop the kitchen floor, jump up out of a dead sleep, mop the kitchen floor. She almost fell on her blanket, almost fell into the TV, almost fell into, and I said, Mom, you don't need to do this. She tells me to take her blanket off of her, a.k.a. her coat, and it's a coat, not a blanket. So I took that off of her. We stayed there forever. Adult Protective Services recommended that Mom stay there and be admitted at least so the withdrawal symptoms are over with the Klonopin. They said that there was no reason to admit her, so they didn't. They sent her back home with me. My daughter was highly upset and crying. My son was upset. My youngest is getting to the point where he doesn't want to be here anymore. My mom's very combative, and she fights. And when I mean she fights to get these medicines. She's going after my son. Last night she told my daughter she effing hates her. My daughter's 12 years old. This is her grandmother, and she's hearing this from. I now understand because you couldn't pay me $30 an hour to sit with someone to act like that over a pill. A pill. Now, I know Mom ain't got much to go. I get that. But the thing of it is there's no reason to act like that. So I see why they don't want her in there. But they have told me that there are ways that they can sedate her, I guess, a.k.a. morphine, to where she wouldn't be that way. It wouldn't act like that. So they would have everything they need there to make sure Mom don't get up and fall or get hurt. So safety reasons, health reasons, every reason you can think of, they're going against because they don't want her to be an addict that she already is, and they have control over all her medicine, and they don't want her to abuse them. But that's what their job is. Still, that's their job. I get they don't want that. I get they don't want that in there. That's going to disturb our patients. But still, there's a way to make her to where she will be calm, and she won't be hurting with her brain anymore, talking about headaches in her body. She won't be falling. There will be somebody there. There isn't always somebody here. Now, I have 3 kids, and I'm engaged. I'm working on a wedding, and I'm working on 3 kids, plus now her. I love my mom with all my heart, but I cannot handle this anymore. I can't do this. Hospitals said they would come up. I live in Kentucky, like I told you. They said they would come up to northern Kentucky and do things. All our family lives in northern Kentucky. Not one of them want to step up and put her in her home so hospitals can step up and take care of her. I'm going to try to make it my job to call around to we've already been turned down with our local nursing home, and nearby county local nursing homes for the same reason. So I'm going to see what I can do on Monday to get her in one. I'm worried about her safety, and I'm worried about the mindset of my children at this point. There's no reason why these kids should have to see this when there's grown adults that get paid that deal with it on a daily basis. So all Meadowview did was go ahead and send her back home with me. She came back home, got rid of the medicine, did what she did. Today she's still sleeping a lot. She's sleeping out and then getting up. So I don't know if that's still the Klonopin. I'll keep you guys updated. But at this point, I don't know if it's Klonopin or we are really getting towards the end. Like I said, I'll show you guys every way. Mom wanted to do this. She documented it first. I'll continue to say that. And I want to take it all the way with you guys. You get on here and you look and you want to know what's going to happen. And everybody's is different, but at least there are some signs that are similar. So I'm making sure I get this out there and letting everybody see what's going on. And also, she's got loved ones that want to know what's going on with her. They can't, they're not able to get here on a daily basis. So that gives them a chance to find out where we are, what's going on, and what's happening. If you guys want to say or anything, any prayers, comments, always welcome. I got a few people that have messaged me about the neighbor situation. So when things calm down a little more, I will go ahead and start making them. I think I said that once before. I'll go ahead and start making them things, because I mean, this is just you think a trailer park's nuts, this apartment to it beats all bears. I mean, I've lived in a lot of places in my life, but this is crazy, and not redneck crazy, just crazy. So I'll be back with you on that once we get everything situated and get my mind straight here. Shouldn't be too much longer now that hopefully mom should get back to normal. Well, nice to talk to everybody. Glad I filled you in. Bye.